From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten, and we're off in week 4. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. To throw, it's Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
On 1st down, Carr. Open man left side, Shaheed has it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The Saints in 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Well, talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They'd been moving the ball well. Drive had started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Here's Carr. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
93.
To throw his Carr. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now a 3rd-round pick a year ago. Here's Rachaad White. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at the Saints' defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And the big difference in the game, Their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? On second down, they'll run with White. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Third and short yardage, Mayfield. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well-timed there, and now fourth down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And it's taken in at the 9. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
7:34.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a pickup of 6. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Carr. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Later one.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
And it's intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Following the interception, Mayfield.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Now Baker going to change it up.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They go play action. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Quick throw caught by Godwin.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. This is caught by Evans. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Here's White.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Once again, it's White.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. White.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
So on 4th down, on is Lou Hedley to punt for New Orleans.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. He gets away from one. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Marcus May with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Blake Groupie now for the extra point.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10
at the 20.
They'll start here with a handoff to White.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 1st down, here's White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Godwin, the motion man.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
To throw, Mayfield. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's a 1st down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
Now back to the ground game with White. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set. Mayfield off the play fake. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A 3rd field goal of the 1st half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. White, he'll try the left side. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Mayfield. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And the red zone precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, there'll be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Buccaneers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Carr now to throw. Flush to his right. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
3rd and 9 here.
Hey, 7:34. What's it? Hold. 6:18.
Now Carr.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. He's on his way.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The final shot here before half for Carr.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This taken in at the goal line. Breaks through the contact. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll go up the middle with White, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On third down, a run from White. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
First down, Buccaneers. Hurry! Real.
Mayfield to throw it.
This one taken in by Otten.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They go with White on the counter. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
54 yards rushing for him now to this point. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Play fake. Mayfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike.